No way. I did not expect it to be that big. Here's how much money Good makes on YouTube per year. We're gonna dive into the numbers here. Welcome to the page. I'm Dougie from the Golf Clan. Thank you so much for tuning in here. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then leave a comment down below. You can leave a comment about anything. Without further ado, we're getting into how much money Good makes per year from YouTube. So the first thing that we need to cover before diving into the numbers is talking about how YouTube pays creators. Very briefly, YouTube pays creators based upon money that they get from advertisers that are willing to spend. And that figure is different based upon each channel. And each channel will have what's called a CPM, or cost per mille. CPM is essentially the cost an advertiser pays for 1,000 ad impressions. And that number is very crucial because when you start to change that number, you can see vastly different results. And so coming to an estimate of what Good's CPM is crucial at getting this number correct. Now, generally, if we're talking about CPM, depending on the niche, you're gonna get numbers that would range from $2 up to north of $30. And with Good being a sports entertainment channel, the number's gonna be around average, I would say. Definitely not in that upper echelon. Channels that talk about money and finance especially will be in that $25, even $30 and up range for CPM. For Good, we're going to assume $8 for CPM, and that's very, very important. We're going to go on to socialblade.com, and that's gonna help us with this figure. So we're gonna go to socialblade.com, and we are going to enter in to the search bar Good to pull up their YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of different rankings and estimated earnings. For now, we're just gonna ignore most of that because this site is useful, but it can be also pretty inaccurate with their estimates. So we're gonna actually calculate this on our own using just one important piece of information from Social Blade. So when we scroll down on Social Blade's website, under Good, we're gonna go to last 30 days. How many views does Good have, right? So we see 9,607,528 views in the last 30 days. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna divide this number by 1,000 to get 9,607.528. So remember earlier we talked about Good having a $8 CPM. So we're gonna take that number and then we're gonna multiply it by 8. And that's gonna give us $76,860 per month in ad revenue. For simplicity's sake, let's just round this down to 75 grand. So Good with an $8 CPM is bringing in 75 grand per month in YouTube ad revenue. Now, Google's gonna take its cut, but we'll get to that in a minute. So next, let's annualize this amount. 75K per month times 12 brings us to 900 grand. That is a staggering amount of money in ad revenue alone in 1 year. Here's where Google comes in, right? So Google has a 55-45 split with its creators for long form videos. So Google's gonna take 45%. That's pretty amazing that Good is raking in all these views, all this money, and then Google's just like, collecting its 45% split from Good, which is $405,000. Wow, maybe Google's the real winner here in buying YouTube and having that cut. Wow, 45% cut, $405,000, which means Good is taking home close to a cool $500,000 in ad revenue per year. And what I want to say about that is that we're looking at the views in the last 30 days. So this number is going to go up, it's going to go down. We're assuming the same view count for the next 12 months on average. And Good is growing and growing quickly. So that's conservative. If you were to look at the total number of views that Good has 12 months from now, I doubt that it's going to be the same per month that it has now. It's just growing and growing very steadily, very healthily. Is that a word? So that's just one way in which this estimate is conservative. Next, we're going to present a low case and a high case. So this is one of my favorite mugs here. The greatest city in the world, built by the Germans in 1904, called San Diego, which in German means a whale's, okay, yeah. All right, let's get back to it. Low estimate CPM. Let's assume a $4 CPM rate for good. We're gonna take 4, multiply that by the number that we got at the beginning, which was 9,607.528. And then we're gonna multiply that by 12, because there's 12 months. That gives us $461,161 per year in ad revenue. And then Google comes in, takes 45%. So we're gonna multiply that number by 0.55 to give us, that's pretty close to a cool $250,000, $253,638 per year. And that's the low estimate. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so now let's go up to a higher estimate. And I just wanna say in terms of the estimate that these are very reasonable estimates. If I wanted to make a video that had a shock factor, I would put Good CPM at $30. I just don't think that that is an accurate estimate given the niche that they're in. Now they do make very long videos. It's very family friendly, dude perfect-esque content. But even that, $8 to $12 is much higher than average for CPM. The average amount that Social Blade was suggesting was $2 to $4. So that just gives you a sense of $8 to $12 is a very good CPM in this sports entertainment niche. So let's look at $12 CPM. We're gonna take 12 times 9,607,528 and then multiply that by 12 months. Gives us, wow, $1.383 million. $1,383,484. Let's multiply that by 0.55 to see what Good would take home after YouTube collects his 45%. And we get almost close to a cool $750,000 a year. $760,916 per year. Is this number more or less than you expected? That is, wow, that's a staggering number to bring in from YouTube ad revenue alone. And the other factor here is that we can really use data to give us a good understanding of how much Good and other YouTube channels are making from YouTube, but that's just one slice of their revenue. And they've talked about how most of their revenue comes from their apparel. So this is not how much money the company makes. This is just one little piece of it, but it's a marketing engine and it's a marketing funnel. And they're also able to charge companies large amounts of money for sponsorships and brand deals in their videos. But that's information that we don't have access to. So we're just working with what we have and coming up with one small slice of Good's overall revenue from YouTube. And we presented the low case, my actual estimate, my best estimate, $8 CPM, and then the high case, $12 CPM. I hope you found this video engaging, informative, helpful. Comment down below who else would you like to see me make one of these videos for. Hit that red subscribe button and drop a comment down below. I'm Dougie from the Golf Clan. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. America's finest city, San Diego. What am I doing out here in New Jersey when I could be in San Diego?